Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to the long-range weather forecast discussion for October 27th through November 10th. Okay, the main story during this period will be the very cold air across the west and the plains. And if you take a look at the temperature anomalies, look at these temperature anomalies forecast here. This is for tomorrow morning, 30 degrees below normal, 8 a.m. Then we go to 8 p.m. still about 30 degrees below normal. This is very cold air, but this cold air will moderate as it slowly moves eastward, and we'll take a look at that. This is a GFS, as you can see. Okay, during this forecast period, we are forecasting a ridge remains over the Gulf of Alaska or off the western Canada coast, and the North Atlantic into the east. A trough extends from Greenland into the west, and this will allow for Arctic air to pour into the west. The western trough is expected to slowly track eastward and weaken, and temperatures will moderate. Okay, I showed you before, these are the temperature anomalies for this period. And then we go eastward through times, we go through 27th, start seeing like the cold air starts moderating some, still very cold across this region here. And we have anomalies of about 4 degrees above normal. And this rain, the cold air will sink into the southern plains and central southern plains with anomalies of 20 degrees below normal, and the cold air mass will moderate with anomalies of 5 to 15 degrees below normal. Then the warm spots during this period, we're going to go ahead. Well, the GFS is show good, but parts of the Northwest and California will remain warm with anomalies of 5 to 10 degrees above normal. Warm, moist air will be transported north from the Gulf ahead of a possible tropical system, and we'll take a look at that right here. We have a system here that might be developing very soon, if not now. The last look was 70% chance of development, and this is a system that it's currently right here across this developing in the Southwest Gulf, and then it kind of lives west-northwestward towards the coast, and this might bring landfall to Louisiana again. And this is the European. Here's the European ensembles, about the same. And then we'll look at the GFS isn't quite there. I think that's how we're having a problem with. But the problem with the GFS, but they have a tropical system developing here and then moving into the Gulf Coast. So you could have very heavy rain across this area, and above normal precipitation is forecast for across the southern central plains, southeast, and the mid Atlantic. We're going to look now at the period for November 1st to the 5th, and a zonal flow is forecast across much of the nation with near to above normal heights. The trough progresses in the east and weakens and lifts out. So I think the pattern is going to look more like this as depicted in European ensembles. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here and for this region. And I'm forecasting anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees above normal. I had to back up a little bit. The pattern's going to look more like, let me see. More like this, but temperatures will be moderating here. So, and then I'm forecasting below normal temperature for this region here with the anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal, and these anomalies will occur early in the period and then slowly moderate thereafter. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation for the Northwest, Southeast, Mid-Atlantic, and the Northeast. Probability of occurrence is 40%. Now we're going to look at the period for November 6th to the 10th. And a zonal flow is forecast across much of the nation with above normal heights. So for this forecast period, I'm forecasting above normal temperatures for much of the nation, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees above normal, greatest anomalies in the west. There might be a few spots here of up to 8 degrees above normal parts of California and the southwest. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for much of this region here, and the probability of occurrence is 35%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for October 27th to November 10th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.